Good morning, boys and girls. How are we doing today? Yay! It's a beautiful day. Let's get started so you go outside and play before it gets too hot, okay? Everybody stand up. Let's go. Are we ready? Good morning, Trinity friends. How are you? Good morning, Trinity friends. How are you? It's time to start our day. We will learn and laugh and play. Good morning, Trinity friends. How are you? Yay! Everybody have a seat. Okay, today is Thursday. Can you say that, guys? Not Thursday. Put your tongue between your teeth. Thursday. Very good. Thursday. How many days in the week? 7. Let's do our song. There were 7 days. There were 7 days. There were 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And the days of the week are... So you can see them. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It's a beautiful sunny day. Today is Thursday, May the 28th. Good job. Now, just like I said yesterday, it's going to be very, very hot and very humid, which means it's kind of difficult to breathe and you just feel like, ugh, it's icky outside. You go out, the first 5 minutes is okay, and then you start feeling, blah, I want to jump in the water, I want to go back inside. So if you can, go enjoy this morning while it's still cool outside, okay? Have a wonderful day. Now, why am I wearing a hat? That's not really a hat. It's a bear. You see? It's like a little bear hat. Okay, that's what we're going to do today because we're going to talk about Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh, hi, Betsy. Betsy came to visit. We're going to talk about Fuzzy Wuzzy, who was a bear. So we're going to make a little bear craft, okay? I'll talk to you about Fuzzy Wuzzy in a minute. Let's do our craft. What you're going to need is 1 piece of regular size brown paper if you have it, and another half. So 1.5 pieces of brown paper and pink paper or yellow paper, just a half piece, okay? A pink paper, yellow paper, whatever. That's going to do the inside. So the big piece that you see here, we're going to cut in half to make this part of the hat. The small piece is going to make both of the small ears, and then the small piece of pink paper is going to make the inside of the ears, okay? You're also going to need some glue and some scissors and probably a pencil, okay, because you have to draw the shapes and cut them out. So you guys go on, get that stuff. You can pause the video so I'll look like this and come on back and we'll do it, okay? So go ahead, you can pause me anyway. All right, let's start. You guys back? Coolio. Let's take this off because I know it's going to fall off when I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be going down trying to find it. Oh, messy, messy Miss Kathleen's hair. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is what? Listen, I'll show you. Take your big piece of brown paper, and you're going to fold it in half. Just have all of the corners touch. You see like that? And then you're going to flatten down the side like this. So you have a half piece, you see? You're not doing it this way now, okay? You're doing it on the length. So the length of the paper. Hold it sideways, and you're going to fold it down like that, okay? Next, I'm going to just move the camera down a little bit so you can see better. Next, you're going to open it up. You see the line that's there? You're going to take your scissors, and you're going to cut across that line, okay? You can pause me if you want, so I'm not going to go on and talk and talk and talk and talk while you're doing that. So you can pause me, bloop. Let's do that quickly. As you're cutting, you can pause me, and then when you're done, put me back on like I just said, and everything will be hunky-dory. All right, so now we have 2 pieces of paper, which are the same size, right? You're going to put some glue here, and you're going to glue the 2 pieces together so you have one long piece of paper like that. Okay, let me put some glue on there for you so you can see. See that? Just a line of glue along the top. You're going to take your paper, put it on there, make sure you tap it down so it stays, okay? It's got to hold. All right, so now you have one very long piece of paper, right? If you want it thinner, just cut it again, make it thinner. If you don't want it so thick, it's not a big deal. You can cut it a bit thinner right across, fold it again if you like. Okay, cut it right across, and you'll have an even thinner piece of paper. Then you're going to have to ask mommy or daddy or whoever you're with, even if you have your brother or sister, whoever's with you watching this video, to measure your head. You know, Miss Kathleen and Miss Tamara usually do that for you, but we're not there with you, so you got to do it yourself. All you need to do, put it on your head like this, okay? And then once the two pieces touch, you hold your paper, take it off, and then you're going to glue it right there, okay? So if it's over like this, see, if it's over like this and that fits your head, that's okay, because you're going to put it together. You won't see that it's too large, okay? And then you're going to put some glue on the edge, just like I did before when I was putting my papers together. You see there's glue right there. You're going to turn it around, glue it on like that. So now you have what? What shape is this, boys and girls? Do we remember? Hello, what shape is this, guys? Is it a funny hat from Miss Kathleen's face? No, it's a circle. Look, see, it's the shape of a circle. And that's what's going to fit on your head. Okay, it's a little bit small for Miss Kathleen. I just did it quickly to show you, so didn't really measure my head too well. Okay, now you're going to get your brown paper, and you need the two outside of the ears. You see, we have the inside of the ears, which are pink, and the outside, which are brown. So you're going to do the outside of the ears. So take your little small piece of paper, fold it in half. This way, you're going to draw the ears on one time, and you're going to cut so it makes two ears. You don't have to cut them out twice, okay? So on the part that's open, that's where you're going to draw, okay? I will show you that quickly. We're going to make his ears kind of big. It looks like a half of an oval. You see that? If I continued here, it would be an oval. So it's a half of an oval. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut that out. Very simple. And if it's not perfect, it doesn't matter because it's just for fun. It's just for you. You see, I cut it once and I have two pieces. I'm going to do the same with the pink, but I'm going to make it smaller so it fits inside of those ears, okay? Any size you like, just make it smaller. You're going to take your trusty pencil, do the same thing, but a bit smaller, okay? A bit smaller. And then we're going to cut them out. Fold it in half like I showed you before. So you cut once and you have two. See, I cut one time, beep bop, I've got two. Now you're going to take these little guys and you're going to glue them on top like that. Okay, so go on ahead, take a second or two, glue those on. Make sure you push down on the glue so it stays though, okay? You don't want to have an ear flopping down the hall. And when you're going to go show everybody what you've made and you've lost an ear, they're going to say, what happened to your other ear? I don't know. It's in the room somewhere over there. Oh, and there's Betsy. Good morning, Betsy. Let's shut the door so we don't hear her so loudly. Excuse me, boys and girls. Oh, that Betsy. She likes to bark at things when they move. She thinks she owns the whole front yard when people walk by. She thinks it's her yard. Okay? Everything is hers. People are hers. Everybody's hers. So she wants them to come in the house and play with her. Now you're going to put some glue on the back. You see, there's the front. You're going to put some glue just on the bottom, not the whole thing, because we're having them up like this. Okay, so you don't have to put glue everywhere, just on the bottom. You're going to glue that on the outside like this. You see, you glue it on the outside of your hat. So you see all of your ear. Make sure you press down well. Put some more glue on the outside, I should say on the back of your other ear. And we're going to put that on also, just like that. You see? Now if you feel like it, you can draw some eyes on here and a little nose. And if you want to put a smiley face, you can do that too. It's your hat. You can do it any way you like, okay? So I hope you have fun with that. And with our hat, I should put that on my head, eh? Why not? Let's put it on now because we're going to do something else. I sent your parents this little guy. What is he doing, this silly little bear? He's got his sunglasses on and he's eating an ice cream cone, right? We're going to talk about tongue twisters. What is a tongue twister? Tongue twister is when you say words that are repetitive, okay? It goes over and over and over again. You say them over and over. And this week we're talking about the letter Z. So there's going to be a lot of Z words in here. Okay, we're going to repeat. You're going to hear the sound Z a lot, okay? And it tries to make you mess up. So if you're trying to say something like, my lollipop has a liver taste. Lollipop has a liver taste. Lollipop, you mess up what you're saying, okay? It's funny though. I'm gonna read this one to you. I sent it to mommy and daddy, so they can print that out for you, or you can just look at it on the computer, or you can just say it together, okay, while you're watching. Now, it goes like this: Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. If Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, then Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? You hear it all? Did you hear it? Did you hear all of the Z sounds? We'll say it again. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. If Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, then Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? And that's called a tongue twister, because some of them rhyme, but you're repeating the zzz all the time, and it makes your tongue do funny things because it's hard to say. It's hard to repeat things like that all the time. Try it. Try it with me. If you have it, try it with me. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. If Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, then Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? And the faster you say it, the more fun it is. So if all of you in the house say it at the same time, you can see who messes up. What you got? Oh, I've got a good idea. Let's play a game with it, okay? Everybody, when you get home tonight, after you're playing, after some of you are working, whatever, everybody get home together. Wash your hands really, really well. We're going to hold hands just in your house, just your family now, okay? You're going to hold hands. Make a circle, then you can put your hands down, and you all have to say it together. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. If Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, then Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Okay? And you say it faster and faster. Now, if you mess up, Fuzzy Wuzzy had, I forgot. You have to sit down. Okay? So everybody's standing, and when you mess up the words, which is going to be funny because you're going to say silly things, you sit down, and you'll see who the last person is that's standing. And you say, oh, I did it like 5 or 6 times, and I didn't goof. But if you goof, is that okay? Yes, it is. 100%. So have fun with that. Let me know how it goes. You don't see my ears, do you? Let me pop this up. There you go. You see my ears. All right. I sent also some other tongue twisters. Okay, there's, let me see how many are there. There's 16 of them. There's 16 different tongue twisters. So I thought you could have a fun weekend trying to do these little tongue twisters together. Let's see. There's one that's really, really simple. It says, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. That's a simple one, eh? But if you say it faster, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Faster, faster. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. See, I messed up that one little part there. So you can do that again, get in a circle, and you can do that. There's others here. I think I've told you this one before. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. I'll read it slowly so you can understand. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled... See, I goofed. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's a peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked? And that's got the repetitive P sound in it, okay? So, have a good time with that one. I already messed up on it. Let's see if there's an... Oh, this one. I used to love this one when I was in school. It's called woodchuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, he would, as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would, if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Well, that's very long, but what I used to say is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's it. Stop there. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Boom. Done. And there's many more here. Let's see. Chester Cheetah. There's all kinds of them. Anyways, I like the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. It's simple. It's easy to remember. And the woodchuck one. And I like the Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. That was one of my favorites too. So you guys have fun with that. Make your little hats. Put them on. If you have enough paper, you can make one for everybody in your family. And then you can all be standing there with your hats on while you're singing, not singing, while you're saying the poem, the little tongue twister poem of Fuzzy Wuzzy. You can play that game. Anyway, have a wonderful day, boys and girls. Don't forget, if you're going outside, it's very sunny. Make sure you put on your sunscreen. Scream? That's right. I thought I was saying scream, but I didn't. Oh boy, it's time for Miss Kathleen to have a cup of tea. I've got to wake up. Hey, you see, every morning when I used to come in, I used to have my Tim Hortons cup, my plastic cup. I used to bring tea from home. It used to help me wake up in the morning. I think I've got to go get another one. Anyway, boys and girls, it's time to end our wonderful day. I will see you all again tomorrow on Friday. So let's do it. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to give a great big bear cheer and then be on our way. Hooray! Arr! Bye, boys and girls. Love you all. Hugs. Kisses. And we shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.